We're back, and today we're going to talk about marriage on the grind. So we're going to talk about our marriage sacrifices and our fights, and the good and the bad and the ugly, and how you never do your dishes.
That's why there's a dishwasher.
That would require you to put them in the dishwasher for them to actually wash.
Sometimes they cannot make it stop.
Stupid. Yeah. So, I mean, I know in the past we've talked about bodybuilding and how that's affected a marriage or a relationship, right?
Yeah, I think it can if your partner is, I want to say not willing to support you, but if your partner is not 100% into it, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think with us, it was very easy as our time frames have crossed together at a certain point, and we got really serious like at the same time too. Mm-hmm. I think you were a little more serious when we dated than I was, but then we kind of got in line.
Yeah, because when we first started dating, you were like, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, I mean, for
and
the 15th
I was like, hey,
time.
I'm in it.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Yeah, I think for us, it was very easy because we were both into it.
Yeah.
And I think that if, you have that common ground, of course, things are going to be easier, but that doesn't mean that it's easy all the time. Because definitely whether they're in it or they're not, let's say, the basic things from when you're dieting, when you're on PEDs, when your hormones are all messed up, it's going to cause some tension over small things.
Yes.
But anything could. Stress at work,
sure.
Kids, whatever.
Yeah.
I think what it really amounts to is the person that you're with, if they're a right fit for you, because you're always going to have problems regardless of life happens, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, whether it's I'm hungry and you ate the last of the chicken, or, our kid's sick or something but if you guys are the right person for each other,
right,
you guys are going to work through that versus the problems become our problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also any relationship is communication.
Yeah.
It's maturity. It's growing together, evolving throughout the times together. Everything is together. You're a team. And as I saw something, I think Matthew McConaughey said this, sometimes your team is injured. Sometimes the other person's on IR and you got to fucking step up. Maybe the person's not playing well and you got to fucking take control. Sometimes it's like that.
And it should be like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people view it like that.
For instance, we've gone through, I think, quite a lot, not having jobs. Other person steps in and pays the bills, vice versa. Support, through work or through career changes or emotional things, something with health, the person's worried about their health and this and that, and the person there is there to be supportive and to help them get through it. Or, in prep. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that you help someone. You need some chicken cooked, you need some rice cooked, you need your meals packed, you need something done. Pushing through workouts, doing the cardio with them to get them through prep, just little stuff like that. I guess what I'm saying is that the support system and the communication, the growing, all needs to be in one. And you're a real fucking team. That's what separates. Honestly, that's what I pride our relationship on. Yeah, over other people's, because people are like, oh, I wish I had what you had. I'm like, honestly, it's so fucking rare what we have. I hope that everyone can experience it.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that we don't fight, and that's not to say that we don't have issues, because we do. But everything else becomes and has been so easy because we are a team, because we pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Minus the dishes,
Right. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just whether it's in prep or whether somebody's sick or whatever, the job loss, because both of us had that happen to us. And, we always are a team and we pick each other up.
Right.
And that's that. And I feel like sorry. There was something there. I don't know. Not a lot of people, they just don't do that. They don't see it like that. What? What? Is it on me?
No, I replayed it in my head, and I thought about what the clip is going to look like when you do that. Yeah, it's I mean, like for this podcast we talk about marriage struggles. Like what else? Like, I mean, I know it's always bodybuilding, but like on the grind, like our businesses, like spending time with each other. I mean, like, you know, we sat down last night and you're like, I feel like this is the first time in a while. Like we sat down and like just sat together.
Honestly, I think that's like a struggle that we have now that we've taken on so much. We both have multiple jobs. We both have multiple responsibilities. Even if we're not competing right now, it's just our lives are so busy that unfortunately, sometimes we don't have that time to just hang out because by the time I get home, I got to edit some content. And so it's like, I'm not really spending valuable time with you. We're sitting on the couch together. You may be playing video games or watching something.
What am I watching?
I don't know. You watch stupid shit.
You want to say something, you kind of reframe yourself.
Shit on YouTube. Like you watch people you watch people playing video games, first of all, which I'll never understand.
That's something totally different. A lot of people.
What are you getting tips on there?
I mean, for different loadouts for Call of Duty.
From the noise, the background that I hear and the noise, it doesn't sound like it's benefited you at all. Like you're not winning.
I'm not. How many times I've won on Call of Duty playing solos?
Sorry. What are your stats?
They gotta know my stats, bro. I'm walking around with a stat sheet. Fuck, man.
Okay,
Continue.
so what I'm saying is a lot of time. I mean, wouldn't you agree that a lot of times, like sometimes we want to spend that valuable time together?
Why are you laughing so hard? Why are you laughing?
No, I'm saying like, you know, there's less and less of that valuable time spent, I think, sometimes because we're so busy, because all weekend I got to bake brownies or, you know, I got clients that I got to do, or you have consults, you have calls on the weekends. Right. Like we're doing so much, which is fantastic. And, you know, we like to make money and we like our businesses, but that quality time starts to dwindle away. And I think it's important for us to have those date nights, important for us to have that time together where we're like, hey, we're going to put our phones away. Yeah. Like I like when we actually take walks and we put our phones away and we'll go on a walk and we talk for 30 minutes and it's just time away from our phones to spend together and bond. Yeah.
I think there needs to maybe it's hard too, because like with Instagram and stuff, like you communicate with other people, right? So like to put your phone up, like I was thinking like putting your phone up at a certain time of night to like no more phones.
Which you talked about and we still haven't done yet.
Well, the problem is like, maybe I jump on a game or two with the guy.
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's hard. It's hard because I feel like I'm always doing something. Like I'm like, oh, I got to edit this content for the brownies for tomorrow, you know? And I'm like, let me do this real quick, you know? But I think that's something that's outside of bodybuilding, you know, that we struggle with. Like, you know, there's always going to be things. Yeah. There's life that just comes up.
What I found out getting older is that the quality of time you spend together is more valuable, right? So like the walks seem more of a quality time or more of a blessed time to do it with you. I know like people take things for granted, like, hey, let's go to the mall. But like as we're walking around the mall, like just hanging out, I like that. Like just like little stuff like, you know, we went out to dinner that one time and they're like, oh, we're full. And we got cookies and we're like, oh my God, we need to like walk around. And we went to walk to like for shoes. Yeah. Just little stuff like that.
Just stuff like that I feel like sometimes, honestly, sometimes you can't do that when you're in prep. You can, but it's just not the same because your mental state, at least for me, when I'm in prep, is like, oh my God, I got to get this many steps. I can't fully relax and spend quality time with you because I'm like, well, I got to get another meal and now I'm hungry. I got to take a shot tonight or whatever it may be. And I think you think the same, where it just becomes like, everything's that always takes priority.
You come home, you're like, oh, this is not cooked. I got to do this. Oh my God.
That still happens when we're not in prep. It's okay. More so for you because you don't know how to cook more than like one portion of food at one time.
I like my food fresh.
That drives me crazy.
It's all right.
What is the thing that drives you the most crazy about me? Because I got several, obviously.
Most crazy?
Yeah, like what annoys you the most?
I think it's to this point, it's how you eat and breathe like your father.
Oh my God. That's not fair because last time on the podcast, you said the most annoying thing was me chewing gum and you're the loudest gum chewer that I've ever heard in my life.
For me, I think I'm fixated on how you eat and breathe, but there's a certain way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll record the next time you eat. and then afterwards, and then you burp and hiccup at the same time.
I got problems, bro.
That's really the most annoying thing.
It's probably the most annoying thing.
Okay. What's your favorite thing?
How about you?
Yeah.
I love that you love to hurt me. I mean,
physically?
Yes, it's not emotionally. It's always physically. Between the heel stomps to the feet, the punches to the kidneys. That's probably why my kidneys are spewing fucking protein.
Oh my God.
You damaged them. Flicks to the nose. To be honest,
you probably deserved it.
So.
That's your favorite thing?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, there's way more favorite things, but I'm going to pick that one.
Okay.
I could say something nice.
Oh, that's fine. That's what you really feel deep down. All right. Well, what else?
What else? What?
No, like what else about relationships? Or did you want me to say what my favorite thing is about you?
No, I don't need that.
Okay. You already know.
Relationships and how to go about them. I think being on the same page with someone is a huge thing. The things you want in life, the things you desire, evolving. Mm-hmm. Who you are in the beginning when you meet someone is not who you're going to be later on. And I think it's hard when you get into a relationship. There's a very strong honeymoon phase for about 6 months to a year. And then things start to show, break down, and then you become your true selves. You want to laugh. I fucking hate you.
What?
Because
I'm just listening to you.
You always got something slick to say.
No, just continue on.
God damn it.
Continue on.
So I think when you come into a relationship, you start to become your own.
Sorry.
I can't even fucking take this shit. I can't even take it.
Okay. Yes, you have to become your own person. You grow together. You have to grow in. Now you got me laughing, so I have the giggles.
So, any hoot.
Yes, it is very important to grow yourself, but it's also good to grow together. You have to grow together, because if you're not growing together, you're going to grow apart, and you're eventually going to be two separate people that you are roommates, and you're not going to get along. It doesn't mean you have to have everything in common and that you have to have all the same likes and dislikes and whatever, because trust me, we have plenty of different things that we like to do, but we have plenty of things that we love to do together. Yeah. And I think that's what makes it. And communication, I can't say it enough. Communication's key. And it's kind of crazy when we talk to other people about their relationships or about, maybe what people are going through or whatever. And it's like, they don't know how to communicate. And I didn't in previous relationships. And I feel like it was just different with you. So when you find the right person, like it takes work.
It's kind of crazy. You start to look at relationships. We know people that lie in their relationship. They hide things. Yeah. They don't want to tell their significant other how they really feel.
The thing I've always thought is weird is when people aren't okay to talk about their previous relationships. Yeah. That's something that I've always thought is really weird. They're like, no, I don't like to talk about that. It was like, we know everything about each other's exes because I feel like it helps you understand who the person is, how they grow, why they think the way that they are in a relationship, why they feel maybe insecure or this.
I think that's insecure.
Yeah, it has to be, because I'm like, why wouldn't you want to know? Like, it makes you feel uncomfortable because.
Well, before you, people had their own journey. Yeah. Until your timeline.
That's what I'm saying. It helps you understand that person, how they became to be who they are.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think for this episode is just, going over these things like we were and just like that. I think another thing is, being okay with not having a lot of time with each other in a way of growing your life in a certain way, but then understanding that, like, are the sacrifices worth it? Mm-hmm. So whatever sacrifices you are making for landing on the road, I hope they all are worth it. Yeah. Excuse me.
Because life is short and
speeds up. What hit me yesterday was when we were training, And I was sitting there and I was like, wow, I'm turning 36 in a couple months. We're not getting any younger. Like,
yeah, you just said that out of the blue. And I was like, what?
I know. I don't know. I was just loading a play. That like one of those really random things. And I thought about like bodybuilding. Like, we have more years behind us than in front of us if we ever do step. Like, it's like a crazy thing. We're like,
well, and I think that's one of the things that I was saying about how it's like weird to if we even close that chapter of our lives of like, it's scary because you're living the reality of now you're getting older because I have to stop. I have to stop because I'm getting older because of this.
But I think in our relationship, it does help when we're doing the same things and we're understanding each other and we're going through kind of the same thing in certain.
And we are able to have cheat meals at the same time.
Yes. No coach is telling you can't
important.
have to. Yeah. So,
it's no fun to have a cheat meal by yourself, which I had to do multiple times. But maybe that's just because I like food.
Yeah. I don't know, whatever.
See? Struggles in a marriage.
If that's the only struggle you have, you got it pretty good.
I know. You do have a good.
Not me not doing the dishes.
Yeah. I think that's just a guy thing. I think what I found out is like guys like to just, at the end of the night, they're like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to get it, but you're going to do it tomorrow.
Anything else you want to cover on this episode?
No, I feel like it's marriage takes work. Any relationship takes work and communication. And I mean, you got to like the person.
Yeah. I never thought
like it's not just about lust.
Hold on.
Like you actually have to like enjoy being around them.
We're going to cover this topic and then we're going to cut it. I never understood people are like, they hate their significant other. Like, oh, I don't want to go home to my wife. Like, oh my gosh.
Then why are you married?
Why are you with them person? Just leave them. If you don't want to be with your best friend, then how are you going to marry that person? Like, why would you want to be around that person?
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of people I hear at my work or at other works that I've had, like, you know, it's just, they're like, they just talk so much shit about them and they just don't want to go home. Don't want to this. I'm like, well, why are you with them? Or why do you stay with them? For the kids? For the money? I'm sure everyone has their own reasoning, but like life is too short to be that unhappy. Yeah. Maybe just comfort. Scared that they won't find something that we have.
I don't think that. I think it's maybe just, it's usually maybe internal of being unhappy with themselves that they settled for something instead of going to try to look for someone that they really wanted to be with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a weird, like
if you did settle and then you had that realization, because I had that in a previous relationship and I left and I was like, well, maybe I won't find somebody that's going to make me laugh all the time. But I did. Mm-hmm. I mean, not everyone might find that, but
no,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's food for thought.
Food for thought.
Yep. Well, that is going to conclude our second episode. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you are liking these. Stay on the lookout for a few more to come. Don't know this month, next month, or the following month, but we're going to be kicking them out. So until next time.
What am I supposed to say?
You're a fucking terrible host.
I
comment, subscribe, share.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ring the bell. And
catch you on the flip side, motherfuckers.
That's pretty gay.
It wasn't gay when it came out in The Hangover. It wasn't.
How many years ago was that?
Probably a long time ago.
Okay. All right. Good talk.